The table was an ironic masterpiece, laden with roasted turkey, mashed potatoes, stuffing, cranberry sauce, and pumpkin pie. A feast fit for a family. But there was no family, only Daniel. He sat at the head of the table, his graying hair tousled, eyes hollow from years of loneliness. The walls of his lakeside cabin echoed with silence. The holidays had once been lively, filled with laughter and love, but those days were long gone. His parents had passed, his siblings drifted away, and his failed marriage left him with no children to fill the void. Daniel raised a glass of whiskey to the empty room.
Happy holidays.
He muttered bitterly, downing the fiery liquid in one gulp. The alcohol warmed his throat, but did little for the chill in his heart. Hours passed, and Daniel continued to drink, the sadness in his chest growing heavier with each sip. By the time the moon hung high in the sky, he could no longer stand the weight of his own thoughts. The memories of past holidays, full of warmth and connection, haunted him. He staggered outside, the cold air biting his cheeks. The dark waters of the lake shimmered under the moonlight, a silent, inviting void. Daniel stumbled to the dock, staring into the inky depths. Getting lost, looking into the endless darkness, it almost draws you in. Before he realized, he was leaning far too forward toward the water. Off balance and too close to the edge of the dock, he fell into the freezing water. The shock was immediate, sobering, and painful. The icy lake clawed at his skin, dragging him down. He struggled weakly, the alcohol dulling his instincts, when suddenly, strong hands grabbed him. Someone was pulling him up. Gasping for air, Daniel collapsed on the dock. He looked up, blinking through the haze, and froze. Standing before him was himself. But it wasn't the gray-haired, weary version of him that he had become. It was his 16-year-old self, fresh-faced, full of hope and energy, dressed in the flannel jacket he used to wear. The younger Daniel crouched beside him, eyes wide with a mix of fear and curiosity.
What in the world are you doing?
The boy demanded.
Are you crazy?
Older Daniel stared in disbelief.
Is this real?
The boy didn't answer. Instead, they locked eyes, a silent exchange of grief, regret, and desperation. The older man pulled his younger self into a hug, tears streaming down his face.
Don't let it happen.
He whispered, voice breaking.
Don't let yourself end up like me. Hold on to the people you love. Cherish every moment with them. Don't let them slip away.
The boy didn't reply, but his expression softened as he held his older self. Then, everything blurred. Daniel woke up in his bed, the sunlight streaming through the window. He sat up, heart pounding. Something was different. From the kitchen, he heard laughter. Rising shakily, he walked into the next room. There they were, his family, his parents, his siblings, even his ex-wife, all gathered around the table, smiling and happy.
Daniel,
His mother called.
come sit. The turkey's getting cold.
Tears filled his eyes as he realized it was a holiday morning again. And this time, he wasn't alone. This time, he would do things differently.